Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. So today I'm really excited because this is something I always see people on YouTube doing, and I really wanted to do it but never had enough friends or followers to do this, and this is have your friends / followers pick your makeup. So I went on Twitter, did the fun poll, and it seemed like a lot of people were actually, and by a lot of people I mean like 7 people were willing to take the polls. So I was like, okay, that seems reasonable. 7 different people, that's still, you know, different than just me picking it out. So I polled you guys, and this is the makeup that you guys picked out. A lot of things tied because, you know, that happens. So if they were too different or couldn't be combined, I repolled them. That happened to, I think, 3 things. And the rest of them, I'm just gonna layer on top of each other or use both. So that way, both picks get to be in the video. Anyway, so I'm really excited about this. You guys picked my makeup, and now I'm going to put it on my face. So, I mean, does this need more of an introduction? I hope not, because, you know, looking at my face without makeup is kind of like, So the first thing you guys picked for me was the Smashbox primer in the photo finish clear one. So I'm gonna go ahead and slather this all over my face. This is gonna be good because it's hot. It's real hot. Next thing you guys picked was my eye primer, which you guys picked my favorite, Urban Decay. So I didn't have you guys pick a regular foundation powder, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use whatever's open or broken. Great. 5 seconds into the video and I'm already breaking shit. New record. Let's see how this is setting into my face. So the one thing about the Smashbox stuff is you gotta make sure that it blends across your skin evenly. It has a tendency to get into your cracks, and that's gonna make for an uneven application, so make sure you got it nice and smoothed out. It's very silicone-y. Silicone-y? Is that a word? It is now. So you guys decided on my eye palette, and you guys picked one, but I have 2, and that's my Z palette special. I call it the Z palette, but it's obviously not a Z palette. This is not anywhere near a Z palette. This I got on Etsy, and this is an old e.l.f. palette that I tore everything out of because it was a lip kit. And if you know anything about me, oh no, shouldn't have shaken that so much. If you know anything about me, I hate lip products that are in a palette. They drive me nuts. Lip palettes are only good for one thing, and that's putting it on in the morning. You can't take a whole fucking lip palette in your purse all day. That's just not practical. I tore it apart, took out the products that I liked out of it, and popped in my own products, which apparently have exploded. So this is the one that I put all my really odd sizes. I know these ones aren't that odd, but they fit in well with my other odd ones. Primarily this is I got my Wet n Wild in here. I tore some out that were too old, and then I got some random assortment of sparkly nudes that were a really ugly palette that I hated touching. And then I have my one that has magnetic things in it. It's got some of my blushes in here because I decided to put all my highlights into a palette too, so I ran out of room really quick because apparently I'm a highlight hoarder. So I ordered another palette from this Etsy shop. It's really cool. It's called Another Soul. So I was hoping it would come in before this video, but it's still not here. Okay. Anyway, so this has all the ones that are magnetic. These ones are actually glued down in here because it's a makeshift palette, and I don't know what to stick in the back to make things magnetic, but I also don't like wasting my magnets because magnets are expensive. But that's enough about my Z palette. If you guys want to know more about like Z palette type things and like depotting and sticking them in things or making one out of old crap, let me know in the comments below and maybe we'll do that. But anyway, so you guys chose the Z palette special, as I called it, and I'm just gonna go with it. and throw crap on my eyes and see what happens. The next product you guys picked was the L'Oreal Pro Matte, which is slightly different from the Total Coverage, but it's in the same invaluable line. So thank God for that. However, it is a little bit darker than the other one, so I'm hoping. Ooh, that's not quite my color. I think we're gonna need to use a mixer. So I'm kind of cheating. I don't want a Shane Dawson style scandal. I'm gonna throw in a little bit of the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer. I'm just gonna mix it up on my hand. And then the next thing you guys wanted me to use was a tie, and that's for my contour. And it was the Cream BH Cosmetics Pro and the Everyday NYX that you've seen in every single video. I did change out the orange shimmery shade for this pure white one. I ordered it from the NYX website. You can do that. They're completely customizable. So it's been a hot minute since I used this because cream contour just isn't as cool as it used to be. Now that I look kind of crazy. Is this brush too big to snatch my nose? Probably. Do I care? Not really. And then I guess I'll take my NYX contour. Girl, where's my brush? I hate that when you have like a shit ton of brushes and you can never find the right one. The next winner, which is the Kat Von D Locket, and I'm honestly just going to take the smallest amount because a little goes a long way, and I already feel pretty snatched right there. Boom! Next is I'm going to throw on some blush, and you guys picked Medusa's makeup in the shade Dangerous, as in the way I like to live my life. Dangerous! Isn't that just so pretty? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the setting spray you guys picked, which was the Urban Decay All Nighter. Yes. So you know this is my favorite one. And she's getting a little low. It's about to bust out the spare I got stocked up. If you haven't seen my what I stock up on video, click it. You'll see all the things that I make sure I have in excess. So I like to use my setting spray before I do my highlighter sometimes because it just makes the highlighter way more strong. And today apparently I'm just caking on the makeup, so let's do it. I'm gonna throw on the other one you picked, which I popped into a Z palette, but this was the Gothographic color, and I believe it's called Raven. I am not one of those fancy people that, you know, names all the things, but you know what I'm talking about. It's the pale white one. I'm going to throw that on there. Yes, these are all Wet n Wild because these highlighters are sick. I love them. So when I can find them, I pop them in my cart right away. And I found 2 new ones that I haven't even tried yet. I just popped them out and put them in here. Oh, I was so excited when I found those at Walmart. Last 2, I was like, okay, those are going home with me. I know I did things a little out of order because I haven't quite finished my eyes, but I really just want my makeup to stay in place while I finish up this look because God only knows that it is hot AF here. But the next thing, I'm pretty excited that you guys tied on this one because typically I don't just use one of these, and that's eyeliner. So you guys picked the Perversion Urban Decay All Nighter Glide On, what is it? Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Perversion. And my NYX Matte Pro Wear. This is like a recent fave of mine. I think this is actually really good. I really like the brush. I think I'm going to need to repurchase this soon actually because I like it so much. I've been using it instead of some of my Urban Decay ones. Oh, that's better. I'm glad I took my hand away from my eye for a minute there because that would have been messy. I would have been pissed. Hi, Butter. You gonna say hi to YouTube? Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna pause for a cat butt break. I'll be right back. I'm gonna throw this on my lower waterline. Okay, they're a little uneven, but what are you gonna do? There was both of those on there, and now I'm really excited because another thing that you guys picked 2 of that I normally use 2 of, so I'm super excited you guys picked 2, is mascara. You picked Falsies and Worth the Hype, which I think go so well together because this gives me more length. This gives me more volume, so I like to use this one either with an e.l.f. one or with this one. This one can be used on its own, unlike the e.l.f. one, which I feel like has to be used with something else, but I'm pretty happy to just pick 2 of those. Thank you. You're looking out for me. You really are. And he's back on my shoulder. But I better not be ripping up this leather. I know it's fake, but I still really like it. Yeah, so the rest of this video is just going to be me having this cat on my shoulders. Oh no, I didn't ask you guys about brow products. Like, should I have pink brows or not today? Oh darn, I guess I'm just going to have to do my normal brow routine. Oh darn. Oh darn. Cat, you're on my back. Your butt is all on camera. I'm going to get demonetized, even though I'm not monetized. The last thing you guys actually did pick, so I'm going to throw that on before I do my brows and do final looks for you, just so that this isn't hugely long, is the Wet n Wild Blackout. Thank you guys. This had tied with the Urban Decay Sheer Obsessed. Just to give you a reference, that is a super sheer pale pink, so I'm glad that, you know, the blackout won. This is a good color for the office, but not exactly my everyday color. It's good for in between. I have a tendency of overusing my liquid lipsticks, and it dries out my lips, and I feel like that gives me my lips back. So I'm gonna put my brows on, then I'll come back for final looks. Here it is, the finished look that you created, you picked, you decided. Here it is. What do you think? If you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a big thumbs up. Hit the notification bell because for some reason, despite having 64 subscribers, I'm only getting 20 views per video. So make sure you hit that bell so that you don't miss out on this. Because I know you don't want to miss out on all this. And if you're not already, go follow me on Twitter so you don't miss polls like this. Get involved. Let's talk. Let's create a video space that is ours. And more importantly, go follow me on Instagram because I'm about to take some really cute pictures with this look.